Criminals often brag and boast, convinced that they're untouchable.
Do you have your ID with you?
Yeah.
Yep. No, hold on.
Oh, where are we going? I was gonna go get my ID.
Wait, did you drive here?
Yeah.
Okay, I asked you if you have your ID. I didn't ask you to go walk to your car.
But nothing wipes the smirk off faster than realizing the person they trusted is actually an undercover cop.
Some things I shouldn't have said, and maybe sent the picture I shouldn't have sent, but it wasn't. Sure. I don't know, it's been a pretty rough time for me.
People make bad choices from time to time. Nobody's perfect.
Of course, I didn't even make a bad choice because nothing's happening.
Here are the times when undercover cops scare the crap out of criminals. Starting with Patrick, a mall employee who crumbled under pressure, too shaken to keep lying after undercover cops caught him selling illegal substances red-handed.
Patrick, I got a picture in front of your back.
You don't sell anything? Mm-hmm. Nothing at all?
No.
What if I told you that we've been buying from you for a bit?
On the 1st of September 2023, officers received a tip about a mall employee later identified as 27-year-old Patrick, who was secretly running a side hustle by selling illegal substances right where he worked. Undercover cops moved in, purchasing the goods without him realizing his downfall had already begun.
Patrick, how are you, buddy?
What up?
Patrick, I got a picture in front of your back. We'll explain everything in a second, okay? You're set. Mine's double up. You got him. I got him. Here. She's my. Hello, how are you? Where's his black backpack?
What's up?
He's got a black backpack. Is this his? This one's his? Okay. Alright, now I'm just gonna double lock these on you, okay? So they don't walk up on you, okay? Yep. We'll explain everything to you here in a minute, alright? Do you have anything in your pockets that's gonna stick me, hurt me, anything like that?
Oh, none of those sticking. I got
You, where's your black backpack at?
my black backpack?
Yeah.
You got it.
Got it. Nothing else on there? Nothing in your shoes?
What's up? Probably would, yeah.
Could be able to make phone calls too when you get to the office there. Alright. Just walk out. Thank you.
Oh, that's the show.
Soon after, Patrick was brought in for questioning about his secret business, and the answers he gave left officers baffled.
Obviously we're here because you got yourself in a little bit of a pickle. Mm-hmm. Alright. Do you have any idea? I don't know if anyone explained anything to you yet or anything?
No.
So, months ago, we got complaints of you selling mushrooms, weed, just stuff to not only people coming in and out of the store, but also the juveniles. Okay? Does any of this ring a bell at all?
No.
You don't sell anything?
Mm-mm.
Nothing at all?
No.
Okay. Is that what you're gonna stick with?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So, you had a black bag with you today.
Yes.
Is that your backpack?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what was inside of it?
Yeah.
What was inside of it?
There were mushrooms inside of that.
Do you use mushrooms?
Yes.
How much mushrooms do you use at a time?
I microdose them usually, but about a gram.
Now, what if I told you that we've been buying from you for a bit? So, does any of this ring a bell? Like, you've been selling, we've seen you, we've dealt with you.
Okay.
Do you want me to elaborate, like refresh your mind a little?
If you want.
It's a little blurry. That's you in the store.
Mm-hmm.
That's you during a deal that we did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Do you have that outfit?
I do. I just got it.
Yeah. So, once again, that's you. We know for a fact you deal.
Okay.
So, do you do it to like help yourself with extra money, with financially, or help people out, or what's the deal?
Yeah. I don't do anything bad. Nothing that bad. So.
And I'm not saying that you're a bad person, dude.
Mm-hmm.
We get it. Like, hey, you give a little here, take a little there. It's for extra money, right? What I'm trying to understand is, number one, what the actual reason is for you to sell it. I'm not saying you're a bad dude. Like, you know, you don't look like a Pablo Escobar. Like, are you? I mean, I might be confused. Does anyone at the store know that you do for extra money, or
No.
no one else is involved with it?
Mm-mm.
How much do you sell at a time, dude?
Not much.
Well, what's not much? I mean, you had what? How much did you have with him? Anyone? How much did you have with him?
30 grams.
30 grams. I mean, that's typically how much would you sell that for?
Not much.
What's not much?
$160.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot for $160. Like, $160 is pretty cheap compared to what I thought an ounce of mushrooms would be.
Partially for the money, but at the same time, mushrooms for a lot of people are medicine and they help a lot of people with a lot of issues, so I don't really need too much money, so.
How much would you get that for that you could sell it for 160?
How much would I get that for? Not much.
What's not much?
50, 60.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're making like $100 profit. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, I'm assuming if you buy it in bulk, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna get a good deal.
I don't really deal with mushrooms too much.
No?
No, it's fairly recent that it's been selling much, and clearly this is why.
Yeah. How long have you been working at Zoomies?
A year in November.
Have you been doing it the whole time there?
No.
No. How long have you been selling out of the store?
A month or two.
Okay. So you see what the issue here is, right? Like, how big of a clientele do you have?
Not much.
Not much?
I don't make that much money.
Okay. Well, the issue obviously still stands that we're here, obviously, so...
His story just didn't add up, and no excuse was going to erase the trouble he was in.
How long have you been selling the mushrooms for?
Maybe like a year.
So you just started selling in the last 2 months at Zoomies, but you've been selling it for a year overall?
About.
Where do you typically get it from?
A guy.
Like locally, at the mall?
Yeah, an old friend.
Well, you don't seem like a bad dude, man. It's just one of those things
I've
where
heard,
you got
yeah.
caught up. Yeah. How much mushrooms do you think this dude has that you usually get it from?
He has? I'm not sure. He usually has like chocolate bars, but it's mainly weed that I get from him, but I've stocked up a long time ago on mushrooms, so that's why I used to take more myself, but after like a really bad trip, I stopped taking them as much. It was mainly for me at first, just to kind of stock up because they're hard to get.
Yeah. The dude that you get it in Port St. Lucie, you said he has bars.
Chocolate bars.
The stuff you had today wasn't chocolate bars.
Oh no, that's what I said. He usually has chocolate bars. I had gotten it a while ago.
So that was from a while ago from that same guy?
Yeah, those are pretty old in there.
Okay. Alright, just give me a second. Dude, let me just ask you though. So obviously, not only do people, tourists, whatever, just come in and randomly ask you, and you just kind of give it to them. What about like kids, like juveniles?
Oh no.
You don't deal with juveniles? Cause
I try my best. I mean, I don't ID people, but
like, because the issue that, like I said, the whole reason this started is because kids are getting it, man.
I've never sold mushrooms to the kids.
Well, juveniles, I mean, in the teenage years, I don't know if you'll be able to tell the difference.
I mean, like I said, I don't ID, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Have you ever had anyone tell you that they've had a really bad trip or anything off the stuff you gave them?
No.
Never. But you've had yourself personally.
Well, I took way too many.
How much is way too many?
It was about 14 grams.
You took a whole 14 grams, just ate them?
Well, it's called, I don't want to go into the whole specifics.
No, I'm curious. This is me just
It's
learning
called
how.
lemon teching. Basically, if you grind up the mushrooms and put them in lemon juice, which is citric acid reacts to the psilocybin in the mushrooms, which it basically doubles the dose, but it shortens the trip.
Oh.
So where the trip you take 7 grams, the trip might last 8 hours. If you lemon tech 7 grams, you're gonna trip way harder, but it'll only be for like 2-3 hours.
Even then, Patrick wouldn't stop justifying himself. He insisted he was doing good by helping people out, when in truth he was only complicating things further for himself.
I was in a really bad place at the time, so I did that. I did it in the dark in my bed, and I like time travel. It was scary. I like partied with demon clown guys and stuff.
Jesus.
It was fun. Yes. But that's again why I always tell people that you need to weigh it out and you need to know how much you take, because they can do that to you. But like I said before, it does help. I mean, it's obviously mushrooms are starting to be legalized throughout the country. It does help in a therapeutic sense.
No, I've heard that. I've definitely heard that. Where do you have your ounces?
I'd rather not answer that.
Okay, that's fine.
Real quick, was there anybody else working at Zoomies today, or is it just you?
I had one other worker.
So there's somebody there right now?
Yeah.
Okay, 'cause we walked out with you and didn't see anybody else in there. I want to make sure it's secure.
No, yeah, she's supposed to call someone.
Okay. Alright.
So you don't want to say where the rest of it is?
I'd rather not.
Okay, I mean, yeah, we're right to say no. I just want to make sure that it's not laying around where someone can get to it or try it or a kid or anything like that.
Nope.
You have plans to ever do this again?
To sell and stuff like that?
Yeah.
If I get out of this, no, this is my...
But like you said, unfortunately, what really was I don't want to say bread and butter because that sounds like a terrible way to put it, but the most unfortunate part about this is that we were getting complaints that kids were getting hold of this and that kids were buying it.
That's just
and when we say kids, but we mean people under 18 years old. And you know just as well as I do, like, it's hard to see, like, or tell how old somebody is. Because sometimes,
I'm
like,
very
dudes,
curious
girls,
about that.
like,
That's why I'm very curious about it, because most people, I mean, they're all seem to be adults to me. That's why I'm very confused.
yeah.
Especially the mushrooms is, I have a very, even when friends of mine ask, because I do have people, people are 18 and close, I tell them, I do not give mushrooms to children.
Yeah. How tall are you?
I'm 6'2".
6'2". How long have you been growing a beard?
It's been a while now, 6+ years.
Yeah, 6+ years. How old are you?
I'm 28, turning 28.
20. Okay, so I mean, like, when you were in high school, did you have facial hair?
Mm-hmm. I have a
And-
facial hair,
and
no,
you're
I
6'2",
definitely
that's what I mean,
understand. I definitely understand that.
You probably could have walked into a gas station and, like, bought beer. You know what I mean?
The funny part is that when I was underage, I never got ID'd, and as soon as I came of age, I got ID'd.
Usually how it happens.
Yeah, it was very
well,
obnoxious.
you know what I mean? Like, it's hard.
No, I definitely understand that. I will say, I have been very advocate for with anybody who ever asked me that I do not to give mushrooms.
I believe that. I don't believe you.
To anyone, because as somebody who, like I said, tripped too bad, I understand that it could severely mess up your mental state.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, we're not saying you specifically went out and saw it.
No, I understand. Listen,
just
I
unfortunate.
I did this. I fully understand the ramifications of my choices. I get. But, however, if I could say one thing, I always made sure that mushrooms never went to kids.
Of course.
In the end, Patrick was charged with 2 counts of possession of a controlled substance, selling or distributing substances, and unlawful use of a two-way communication device. Patrick was just as terrified as Ricardo, the 18-year-old who thought swiping a stolen credit card would go unnoticed, only to be hit head-on with the consequences.
Whose car did you use?
It was my friend's, not my friend's.
Okay, your name's not Justin. Because we can go ahead and add another charge here.
You're under arrest, so you are going to be searched.
No.
Relax.
Bro!
Right here. Just sit down.
On the 14th of April 2024, officers were called to a Texas roadhouse after reports of a customer trying to pay with a stolen credit card. What was even more surprising was that the man didn't even bother coming up with a cover story. He was already terrified the moment police officers showed up.
Hi there. Can I talk to you?
Yeah.
Did you place an order for pickup?
It was, yeah.
Okay. Whose car did you use?
It was my friend's, not my friend's. It was this card that my friend had given me.
You just used a random card?
To be honest, yeah.
Do you have your ID with you?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, no, hold on.
Oh, where we going? I was gonna go get my ID.
Wait, did you drive here?
Yeah.
Okay, I asked you if you have your ID. I didn't ask you to go walk to your car.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
What's your name?
It's Ricardo.
Do you know your social? What's your name? All right.
Just have a seat right here on the bench. Let's just have a seat.
Little did he know that every excuse he tried only dug him deeper, making the situation 1,000 times worse.
Okay, your name's not Justin. Because we can go ahead and add another charge here. All right?
Go ahead and put your hands on your back.
Where's your car? Did you come here alone?
Oh, my mom was talking about it.
Are we allowed to search your pockets? Testing out for weapons?
Do you have anything on you that you shouldn't have right now?
No.
You're under arrest, so you are going to be searched. So
No.
tell us now if there's something on you we need to know. You have something?
No, it's just my vape.
Your vape? How old are you?
18.
You're real.
Can I call my mom?
You can't make any calls right now.
It's Ricardo.
Don't try and
Just relax.
I'm not. I'm being nice. I'm cool.
You got something right now.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. You understand? Okay. All right. So, who is Justin? that you? Okay. Yeah, we'll get him back here in the back of your car for now.
I told my mom.
What's your step?
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, not right now.
Why?
Search him before we put him.
Yeah, can you search him? Yep.
Come over here. I'll search him. Come on over here. Just stand right here in front of the car.
Face the car.
All right. How old are you, man?
I'm 18.
18. Where do you go to school? Do you go to school or did you graduate?
I go to Copley.
Okay. Who brought you all the way up here?
I'm hungry.
You're hungry?
And I just wanted a nice meal.
How'd you get this credit card information?
My friend gave it to me.
I find it hard to believe his mom dropped him off at my feet. Who else is here with you? It doesn't make any sense. Somebody else is here with you.
No, I swear to God on everything.
How did you get here?
My mom took me home.
Mom took you home?
Yeah, she took me here to get food and she ran home.
Despite his age, the man ended up crying out for his mum. Hardly the reaction you'd expect after committing fraud.
Relax.
Bro!
Sit right here. Just sit down.
Just turned on.
You got him?
Yeah.
Can I call my mom, please?
Not right now. I've told you that 3 times.
Can I know for what?
Not right now. I've told you that 3 times. You can in a little bit, but not right now. Have a seat. I'm not gonna lie, he was about to run.
I know.
He was about to run.
The officers pressed on, questioning his shaky story and exposing lie after lie.
I wonder if this Camaro's stolen. Why would an 18-year-old kid have this car?
Back.
Sure.
Can I call my mom?
What?
My phone.
What did we just tell you, dude?
Why can I not call my mom?
Because you're detained pending a police investigation. Your mom is not a priority right now to us.
Okay, I used the credit card. That's it.
A stolen credit card. You used a credit card that did not belong to you. You did not have permission to use the credit card. Do you think this is just something we're just gonna, oh, you know what? Just don't do that.
No, I know I should be charged for this.
Right, then that's what we're working out. Okay, so let us get through what we need to get through. You know, if we determine that you're going to be under arrest, then there's a lot of moving parts that we have to get through. Okay, but once we get through that, I will let you call whoever you want. Have you done this before?
No, this is my first time.
Did you know it was a stolen credit card?
And then he said, use this, and I was like, all right.
How did he get it?
I don't know.
Who's this friend?
I can't say names.
Is it somebody you met online or somebody you know in real life?
Online person.
Okay.
I just want to see the last 4 of the VIN. 0296. All right, I'm gonna run it and see what it comes back to. You said a Ricardo, but I want to see how old he is and where the guy lives.
Well, they said 18 years old, and he said his name was Ricardo.
I wonder if he used a fake name to place the order. Is he IDing himself yet?
Yeah, this is him. He said Ricardo first, and then he said Justice Antone. Justice Antone is a fake name that he used for the order. But this is him.
Okay. Hey, just so we're on the same page, what name pops up with on the DL and the RP? Ricardo.
Yeah, that's him.
That's what he's saying he is.
That's what he's saying he is?
The name that so he first told us Ricardo, and then the second name he told us, Antone, whatever, is just the fake name that he came up with to put on the order. So this is him.
Yeah, he's saying that's him.
I mean, we can verify further at the station, but I'm like 90% sure, yeah.
She offered to send the order home with me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She said, okay.
In the end, Ricardo was charged with misuse of a credit card and theft by deception. Next up is Jonathan John Becker, a fake cop who thought he could play police, but ended up pulling over the wrong person at the wrong time.
How do I know you're not on your way to the call because your lights are on?
What lights?
You're not in a police car.
Did you not activate your lights, what you said, to slow me down?
I did not.
You didn't activate your lights?
Nope, and there's a witness.
What are you on probation for?
You already know the answer to that question.
Apparently, based on what you're saying, you're trying to get me to slow down, okay? It's not your job, unfortunately.
On the 9th of September 2023, an on-duty sergeant in an unmarked car noticed something a little too strange. A vehicle was cruising nearby but was looking a little too much like a police unit. Behind the wheel was Jonathan Becker, who decided to flip on amber lights and stage what looked like a traffic stop. The sergeant played along and pulled over, but instead of walking away, Jonathan kept pushing the act. He even accused the sergeant of speeding. What happened next was downright embarrassing.
Are you a police officer in the state of Indiana?
I already answered this question. I'm not answering again. I already told you. Okay. So you already know the
Please
answer.
don't
Stop playing games.
There's no games here.
Okay. Then I already answered that question. 5 or 6.
Well, the reason I asked you before is because I wanted to make sure if you are a police officer.
I already told you my answer.
Okay.
Stop that.
You told me you're not a police officer.
I already answered that question.
You understand why I stopped to talk to you, correct?
Yeah, because you flew past me going 80 miles an hour in a close to 55.
Okay.
For no reason. How do I know you're not on your way to the call because your lights are on?
What
and
lights?
You're not in a police car, a marked police car. Okay. And then you put your badge on to talk to me.
Correct.
And your gun.
I didn't put my gun on. I have my gun with me because I'm a police officer.
All right. I didn't see your badge on.
When I went by you in the car, you mean?
Yep. You put it on to come talk to me?
Correct.
Yep.
Because I wanted to make sure that you knew that before I just come up and start talking to you what was going on.
All right.
Okay?
All right, go run me. Let's get this over with.
Okay. Do you understand what's happening here and why I'm here to talk to you?
Nope.
You don't understand?
Nope.
Okay. Do you have responsibilities enforcing traffic law on
I'm a flagger.
Okay. Do you have responsibilities to enforce speeding law on the interstate?
Whenever we're in a construction zone, I do whatever they tell me to do.
Okay. Has anybody tasked you with the responsibility to flash your lights at motorists on the road and tell them to slow down while you're driving?
What do we do?
Okay, what you're doing right now is stationary on the side of the road, trying to ensure the safety of people in a construction zone, right?
Yep.
Okay. You understand the difference between the motoring public on 465, which is a busy interstate in Indianapolis.
I don't know what your point is here.
Okay. My point is, let's step back and look, okay? Would you agree that some people might think this looks like a police car? Or some kind of emergency vehicle?
It's a traffic control car. Just
Okay.
like his car.
Okay.
Just like his car.
Which is
just
why
like his car.
okay.
We all use
Which is
different
why I
types of
asked you
vehicles.
why you are essentially trying to enforce traffic law on the interstate.
Who said I was trying to do that?
Did you not activate your lights? What you said to slow me down?
I did not.
You didn't activate your lights?
Nope, and there's a witness.
Okay.
Wherever he went.
You didn't activate these lights right in the front of your car?
Nope. My strobe lights, I did not.
Okay, what lights did you activate?
I didn't activate any lights.
Okay, so there's
Do you have any proof that I did?
two different stories you've given me. You said before it wasn't your strobes, it's your high beams.
Well, you said strobes. You
Okay.
told the warrant officer I thought it was strobes.
Okay, these lights that are right in the front that are
Did I clock my
strobing.
strobe? So
Lights-
now you have two different stories, okay? So now you
Do you
said
understand the action of these
headlights. So you said headlights and then strobes. So which one?
I'm
which one
asking
did you see?
I'm asking you what you
Okay.
activated, and you said you didn't activate
All right,
anything,
I'm
which is
done
not
talking to you.
accurate. Okay.
I'll talk to somebody else.
Have you ever been arrested?
I'll talk to somebody else. I'm done talking to you.
By then, Jonathan was running a company that handled construction site safety. If he played things right, that could give him some credibility. He needed to flip the story, no matter how ridiculous it was going to come out, even if it was going to make it appear like he was doing the real cops a favor.
I have plenty of guys that work with me, cops, IPD guys, so they
Are
can
you
vouch
on
for me
place for the wreck?
doing traffic. That's all I do. It's not like I'm not doing anything. And he saw the whole thing. I don't know what he's trying to gain out of it.
Do you have your ID on you? We need it. Well, he's saying you're a witness to this whole thing, so I should make it.
This dude, he drives by in his Jeep. We're going what? 60? And it's a 55 on Chatelain.
Mr. Becker, is your driver's license? Are you on probation?
Yeah.
You're on probation?
You already know the answer to that
Hancock
question.
County?
You already know the
What
answer
are
to
you
that
on
question.
probation for?
You already know the answer to that question. You looked it up, so you already know.
Okay. What do you think he's on probation for? No, actually, I've never seen somebody on probation for it, but he's on probation for improper use of emergency lights.
It's not improper use. You need to reread that.
I'm not here to write you a ticket.
Okay, I know
What
that.
do you think the odds are that of
Okay,
all
hold
people...
on. Reverse. You said improper use? What did it say? Now you're implying to him that I used red and blue lights.
I didn't imply anything.
You just told him, and so now everyone thinks they're.
Did you flash your lights when you were behind him?
No, I didn't.
Of emergency light on a vehicle.
He flew past.
Well, you're not the police. So guess what? If somebody flies past you, call the police. What do you think the odds are that of all the people that I stopped to talk to for flashing their lights on the interstate?
He didn't flash him, but
whatever you want to call it.
he flew by me at 80 miles an hour, which makes
unlawful display of
a reason for us to believe that he did something about it.
Yes, you probably know a lot about the statute. But you probably, if you're on probation for that, shouldn't be on the interstate trying to slow traffic down. And this is your lucky day that the car that you try to do that to happens to be an unmarked police officer who happens to be working. Okay? So don't give me a hard time when you're on probation for something related.
Don't touch my car.
Okay?
I'm not touching your car. Stop touching my fucking car.
You're lucky I don't tow it, which is within my purview.
Okay.
Okay? I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I've got your ID. You have this gentleman's information. I'm going to make a police report.
Okay.
How that handles anything for your business based on what your current status is, I do not know. What is your probation officer's name?
I have to look at it.
You don't know who your probation officer is?
I think he's a real chill guy. I have to check in with him maybe once a month, so I don't even...
No problem.
Although the officers weren't buying his made-up gimmicks, they remained polite. But Jonathan just kept pressing and making things harder for no one else but himself.
Your intentions may have been good, but bad things happen when people start down that road. And I'm not talking about you happen to flash them at a police officer. I'm talking about people get pissed off. I legitimately was doing something that you have no idea what I'm doing. That's what we do for a living. It was just your bad luck that happened to be what I do for a living. Okay?
What, drive 80 miles an hour in a 55 and then weave in and out of traffic?
I'm not going to take advice from somebody on
I'm
probation
just asking
for this,
you,
okay?
because
I'm not here to diminish what you do.
If you're in like an unmarked force or something like that, all right, cool. But you said you're in COVID investigation.
Not COVID, covert. Yes.
Okay.
What we do, I'll tell you what I do for a living.
I heard COVID, so I was
No, I don't go after COVID violators, okay?
He's tried to cut him so many breaks. I was mad when I heard about this. I wasn't even here.
We go after people. We do gun crime investigations. I need people to not know that I'm the police. That's what we do for a living. So, no, I don't normally waste any of my time, but you pique my curiosity, flashing your lights at me. I understand now you say you didn't flash any lights or whatever, and it must have just been my random luck that I came up here to talk to you and you happen to be on probation. I have no idea who you are. I have nothing against you. I'm just telling you, it's a bad idea to be on the interstate flashing your lights at people.
I'd say this car probably blind.
Are they together?
I think so. The skinny one with glasses drives that.
Somebody
He does have red.
Yeah.
I've never seen this one with lights on, but I've seen him at the crew car wash, and I could have swear I saw steady burns that are red and blue.
It's like it's clear what they're doing. Like you're wearing you got a thin blue line plate cover. You're wearing a thin blue line hat. Like,
come on, man. We all know, whether you want to admit it or not, what you're trying to do. There's a place for that. Apparently, based on what you're saying, you're trying to get me to slow down, okay? It's not your job, unfortunately, today.
Well, you're the police. You shouldn't be driving like that anyway.
It's not your call. You don't know what I'm doing.
No, it's not my call, but you as a police officer, you should be driving with due regard. And that was not due regard. And I'm sure he can vouch for me. That was not due regard.
if I saw this car coming up behind me and I couldn't see the plate, I couldn't see the lights, I would 100% think it was a cop, like an out-of-county cop.
Weaving in and out. Oh, no. Hold on. You had your piece.
I will not be lectured.
Okay,
This
all right.
is not your place.
Yeah, because you should know better.
You don't know what I was
You're the police.
doing.
I'm not even the police, dude.
So what was I
and
doing?
then you asked me 20 times.
Explain to me what I was doing.
Weaving in and out of traffic, no signal, and speeding.
What was I
with
doing?
no due regard.
What was I looking for?
I don't care what you were looking for.
How? So that is
You're
not your
driving
place.
with no due regard.
That is not accurate. How do you
Exactly.
know? Was I
So maybe you
following a
should have
murder
somebody-
suspect?
So maybe
Was I following a murder suspect?
That's your business.
Was I following a murder suspect?
Obviously not. You were
Was I
following me.
How do you know?
Because you followed me here.
How do you know?
You follow that murder suspect? You'd be following him right now. You wouldn't be talking to me,
you
right?
make my point for me, okay?
Most people would have given up at this point, but not Jonathan. Despite the mounting tension, he wouldn't back down. Perhaps being a little more confident might just help him sound more convincing and make the cops believe that he was a real cop.
As it turns out, you're trying to lecture me on something that you don't know what our job is and what I was doing, okay? I understand you didn't know I was a police officer.
You guys
there
do
are
your
a lot
thing.
of police
I'm just
cars.
asking you to drive with due regard. All right, that's all I want. All right.
It's not your place.
It's not your plate. You're a citizen. I'm sorry. You can drive down the street and want it all day.
I'm not asking you to give me a lecture. I'm here just explaining to you. Actually, I was out here working. I understand now. You think whatever, I'm wasting my time here.
Okay, but you get where I'm coming from, right? I just see some jackass driving down the road going 50.
It doesn't matter. It's not your job.
I'm not here to give you a ticket, okay?
I understand that.
I suppose I could. I haven't been to traffic court in a long time. I know where it's at. I know how to give a ticket. I know they're expensive now, and I'm not trying to tax you like that, okay? You have to understand, you're trying to, in this conversation, justify what you're saying you're not doing. Anyway, I'm gonna snap a couple pictures of your vehicle. I've already got your information. You're free to go. Do you have any questions for me?
I just need a copy of your business card.
I don't have a business card with me. I've already told you my name. I'm making a report.
But you have a copy of the report.
I do not provide copies of the report. You have a report number. Could you just pull a number and then write it down for me?
As things unfolded, the cops would soon come to find out that being caught trying to play cop was the least surprising thing that Jonathan had in store for them.
You do security. You understand that doing security means you cannot put someone in handcuffs. That's what the real police do, is put people in handcuffs.
Yeah, I understand that.
There's no firearm in here, but there's a magazine and bullets.
Yeah, well, I got obviously clean this out because I just transferred everything to my other car, but there's no gun. I have a Glock. It's 19.
Where is it at?
Because I can't carry it, right? Because I'm on probation.
You know your business better than us.
Okay, well,
I haven't looked at. I don't know.
Pretty sure I have
what the conditions.
I can't have a firearm. I don't have a firearm.
I'm just telling you. I don't know the conditions of your probation. There's probably people who have conditions of probation that say, like, if I'm working, I can. Maybe across the board. I mean, it's only a C misdemeanor that you're on probation for, so I don't know that I've ever encountered somebody on probation for a C misdemeanor, so, and I don't do probation, so I'm just going to say you probably know your business and your risk better than, sure it's there, but I'm going to go down that route. Have a nice day.
As the sergeant wrapped things up, Jonathan bizarrely started snapping photos of police vehicles as if that would help his case. But the digging did not stop there. The sergeant checked with other agencies and then learned that this wasn't Jonathan's first stunt. In fact, his impersonation antics were already floating around online. He owned Indiana traffic operations. But the truth was simple. Jonathan Becker wasn't a cop. In the end, John Becker was charged with impersonation of a public servant and operating a motor vehicle with a false plate. Jonathan was downright rude, but this next man, later identified as 19-year-old Gage, thought he could charm his way out of trouble after going all in on impersonating police cars.
Did you do all this to yourself?
Yeah.
Did you buy this thing like as a squad car? You just did it all?
Yeah. I don't remember hitting it at all because I know better than to do it on the public at all.
So you changed your story a handful of times.
The last one was the truth.
Why are you crying?
Life's been lately. I don't know.
On the 1st of June 2025, police officers received a call about what looked like a squad car making a suspicious U-turn with its cop lights flashing. When they stopped the driver, he didn't even bother denying the modifications as to why his car was tricked out to look official.
Whose car is this?
Mine?
Your car?
Yeah.
Talk to me. This thing got red and blues on it?
No, they're all disconnected.
Okay.
Every time I leave private property, they're all disconnected.
Okay. So how come they were on back there?
I don't know. I can't.
Can I look at it?
Go for it.
Is that cool?
Everything's disconnected. All I have is this. Even if I...
What if can you turn the car on for me? Did you do all this to yourself?
Yeah.
Did you buy this thing like as a squad car? You just did it all?
Yeah.
What's the deal with that, man?
And giggles.
Yeah. Are you able to turn the car on?
Yeah. As I said, yeah, I connected them again, but yeah, I can't do anything.
What if you flip that lever?
That I don't want to do because I reconnected everything.
When did you reconnect it?
Like a little bit ago. I still have like the loose screws. Just to show.
So what happens if you turn that?
That I don't want to do.
Why?
Because then it will.
Okay, so why would you say that it wasn't connected, that you can't because it's on private property and all of a sudden it is?
I only connected it for these guys because they all wanted to look at it.
The truth was, this wasn't his first run-in. Officers had already warned him about the same behavior, but he still tried to act like he was the responsible one in the situation. The illusion collapsed quickly.
So everyone come up to me and asking me about it. So then I reconnected them, showed them, and I showed them the ambers, which is my button right here, which is just these will blink white, and then the amber thing will go. But
So
I don't f with the switches.
Can you just flip it for me once?
I can't do it on public property
Because it'll
go red and blue, but I don't
Red
want
and
to
blue?
do it. I don't want to do it on public property.
Okay. Well, if you plugged it in to show these guys, you're parked on the road.
Well, I didn't.
Right?
Yeah, but I never would do the red and blue on the road.
You just said that you plugged it in to show them.
Show them, but like my aux. If I press aux, it's just the amber and flashing the white. Because that's usually what I did when I helped people on the roadside.
Okay. You got an ID on you I can take a look at?
Do you want my insurance too?
No, that's all right. So we have cameras up and down this all of Water Street. I'm not going to see you make a U-turn and turn those lights on.
I don't remember turning them on. I don't remember turning them on.
You don't remember?
And
or you did,
if
or
I
you didn't?
did, I cannot see it.
You can't see what?
If I did accidentally bump it, but I am being honest. I don't remember hitting it at all.
What?
I don't remember hitting it at all. Because I know better than to do it on the public at all. Because I don't do it on public. I only do it on private property.
Okay.
I don't do anything to impersonate. I don't try anything. I know my limits. I try my best not to do anything.
So why are people calling saying that you turned them on when you made a U-turn? Red and blue
I
lights
did
to make a U-turn.
I did a U-turn because we were going to park on the right side, but I don't remember doing that red and blue.
Okay. I'm going to be completely honest with you. Okay. People are calling saying you did a U-turn, red and blues. Okay. I come up here, you say it's disconnected, they don't even work. I was like,
Well,
okay, can I see?
disconnect-
You're like, oh, I just plugged them back in to
Just
show
to
these
show
guys.
these guys.
Right. Which you say then that you never do this on a public road, but yet you're on a public road and you plugged it in to show these guys while you're on a public road.
Not the red and blues.
Okay. This doesn't make sense.
I don't show them.
Be completely straightforward.
I am
honestly.
super serious.
I am in a squad car every day.
I know.
I know that you'd know whether or not you'd flip that switch.
I know. I don't remember flipping the switch. I might have accidentally bumped it, but I didn't know until these guys.
You might have accidentally bumped it, or you did accidentally bump it.
I don't know, but they said that they seen the red and blue, but I don't remember.
These guys said they saw it.
Well, one of them, but I don't remember hitting it at all because I know better than to do that. I know that's a huge trouble.
Okay.
And I can disconnect everything.
Which guy saw the red and blues?
What was two?
The black T-shirt guy.
Yeah.
Okay. When did he say that?
When we were over there, I think.
Police then turned to the caller who reported him, and their account matched perfectly, detailing every illegal move he made that night.
Yep. He was on the right side next to Burrito Cali, showing off his car. And I walked over the street to Bio, looked outside, initiated not only back lights, red and blue, front lights, red and blue.
On the top light bar?
Yep. Top light bar, inside car, outside car on the bumper. And then
This front bumper too?
Yep.
Front red and blues?
Yep. Front bumper. Pulled the U right in front of Bio.
On the road?
Yep.
So he was going that westbound initially?
Yep, so he was facing the westbound, sitting at Burrito Cali.
Mm-hmm.
Had the trunk open, showing off his car because it's a former law enforcement car and he's got the Cajun and stuff. And then I left, closed the trunk, pulled a UE, turned from westbound to eastbound, initiated his emergency lights, but he's not authorized to do that. So red and blues, turn around, pull over on the south side here.
Was it just while he did the U-turn that they were? So were they just on when he did the U-turn and then he turned it back off when he came back around?
Yeah, so he initiated his emergency lights. He doesn't have authorization to initiate emergency lights. But top and bottom, initiated U-turn, jumped in front of Bio, and then stopped after Bio after a couple of minutes.
Guys,
they were on for a little while?
They were on for a little while. It was on for enough to initiate a U-turn.
Were they solid on or were they like mine flashing?
They're like yours flashing, but it was a more aggressive flashing.
Like faster? It's faster?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you serious?
No.
I feel like I know
There are a
him.
crowd of people around that would have seen him?
Yes.
Let's spray that.
Yeah.
Let's
Okay.
go.
If I get a piece of paper, would you write it for him real quick? Just basically tell me what you saw? You were cool doing that?
Yes.
Okay. Would it be based on like your observation of it? Do you think it's possible he just accidentally turned it on and then turned it back off?
No.
Like he was clearly aware of that they were on?
100%.
By now, the man's excuses were wearing paper thin. Every attempt to shift the blame was only making his story collapse further.
All right, man. Time to be honest with me, okay? Honesty's gonna go a long way.
I can't get in more trouble.
Honesty's gonna go a long way.
I accidentally bumped the switch, but I don't remember seeing it at all. And yeah, I had it connected for that little point to show the guys that.
I still don't think you're being completely honest with me, because I have a comm center who has cameras on this entire street that watch the cameras.
Okay.
So
without me
so be completely honest with me. This is the last chance I'm gonna get.
I didn't mean to bump it. I was with the guy with the cargo pants. I must have accidentally bumped it, because I know better than do this, especially in this big of a public area. I'm not that stupid. I accidentally bumped it. I was with everyone.
How long were they on?
I don't even know.
Don't say window. Don't say window
until
because I have lights. I know that you can see them. How long from the time you bumped it or turned
I
them
didn't
on
see them
to
at
turn
all
them off?
because it was only the rear. Because when I went up, I am. I swear to God. So I was there. We were gonna. My buddy Vincent was next to. My buddy Vincent was right next to us. I thought we were gonna turn around and have us all park on the other side because there was no space for three of us. So I said we should just turn around, park on the longer stretch. And then we were mid-turn, and somewhere between there, I must have bumped the switch, and then I parked up. I turned it off. I got out. Someone said, "Did you hit your lights?" And I'm like, "Well, no, I didn't see that." My buddy took a quick video, but then
with the lights,
I told them to delete it because I'm like, I don't want to get in trouble.
Which buddy? See here?
No. But then said that I didn't know. I turned my lights on. I went right back into my car, and I seen it was on switch 1, which was just the rear. And then I just started freaking out, and I didn't know what to do. So then I was just like, I wanted to go for a drive. So then we went for a drive, and I know damn well I was probably gonna get in trouble. So when I went for a drive, I didn't mean to do it at all.
Just hang out in the car for me for another minute, okay?
Officers were losing patience as his explanations kept changing.
So you changed your story a handful of times.
The last one was the truth one.
I think they were on for probably a little bit longer.
Here's the
what you're thinking.
Here's the hole. So we were parked up. I went in and got food. We went
where at?
The burrito place.
Okay.
So we went in, got food, brought it out. Everyone kept on questioning about the car. We had the trunk open. We were there talking for a while, and then I re-engaged everything to show people, like the interior lights and whatnot. So then my buddy Vincent kept on coming around. He kept on revving his car really loud. So we all got kind of nervous because the cops were also like circling. So Vincent, my buddy that has a retired one, also pulled up. He was alongside of us, and I thought, I said to everyone that we just turn around and go to the main stretch since there wasn't enough room for all of us. So I started to turn. I had all my windows up at the time. I went to turn around, and I don't know if it was when I went to flip around to look if there was someone behind me that I had my Dr. Pepper here. So I don't know if it bumped the switch over. So it went over one. After the fact that I parked up and looked, I felt the switch and I pushed it over, so it was just the rears that were on. I didn't know until I looked at one of the people that were there looking and recording, and I just freaked out.
You could attach it. Run the arrow. So how long were they on? Because you left the rears on.
I don't know. It was probably as soon as I started to turn. They turned on as soon as I started to turn around. And then as soon as I turned the car off, they should have turned off.
So how long was that? You said you left them on to show people. I mean, hang tight for me. I gotta look into some statutes. Sure. He's super nervous. You got that, man?
Yeah.
Appreciate it. And how long did you say it? Like, if you had to guess, how long were they on?
Less than about a minute. Less than about a minute.
Okay. I appreciate it, man. If I have any questions, I'll give you a call.
Eventually, the pressure of questioning broke him, proving that this was no mistake, but a deliberate act.
Why are you crying?
My life's been lately, and I don't know. Every odds is just going. My mom got arrested the other night. We found out, and then I didn't even mean to do this. Everything's just for show, and I know better than the lights on the public road. And I didn't even mean to. I had so many people ask me about it, and then
I had to watch out for everyone because everyone was surrounded by my car. So I was doing a U-turn to go around the park. I didn't pay attention, and I wasn't paying attention to behind me, and I might have accidentally hit my switch over. I didn't know that until I parked up, and then someone showed me off their phone, and I seen that the lights were on. I'm like, did you have a recent video of me or something? But then I noticed, I freaked out, so then I went with my buddies to go for a spin around the block because I was scared because I know damn well they're noticeable.
Yeah.
I don't.
Why is that?
Because I hit the end for this and needed this to happen.
Yeah.
Then life's not going the best, then
yeah.
I can't be anywhere near my house or otherwise because too many people hate me.
Why is that?
That's drama, and so people don't like him because he pulls over people for wide tires. So every truck person gets pulled over by him. I want to be a cop, and I'm pretty sure this is going to affect it a lot. Because I don't try to do any of this. I just try to put smiles on people's faces because this shit's vehicle's car. It's not. It's not meant to imprison me.
Yeah.
And I only have the lights, so it's like when people want to take pictures of cops, we all go back to my house. I do it in my driveway. I don't need that.
The biggest plot twist was that a day before, police had already received reports of a fake cop car driving recklessly. The descriptions matched his vehicle exactly, though he did everything he could to downplay it.
I'll tear apart all the wires right in front of you guys. I'm sorry for wasting you guys' time too.
We're all good.
Because the guy that did the report asked about my car too. I told him about it somewhat in a little brief.
Yeah. How long have you had it?
October.
24.
And then I just did all the add-ons for shits and giggles for show. I went to Liddell's, Appleton meets, just kind of places around Wisconsin.
What kind of meets?
There was one for cancer up in Appleton.
Okay.
And then here I helped Dawson, but that one turned to shit real quick.
Sure.
With Carson Park.
Okay. I got you. Just normal car meets and stuff like that then.
And if you guys never want to see this car again, I've had 4 of these so far.
4?
I make the 5-0.
Oh, gotcha.
I was going to offer you the Eau Claire Police Department in my car.
Yeah.
Because I see a while ago you guys crashed 3 of them or something.
Yeah, we lost a few of them.
So I'm like, okay, I might as well give them a little beater.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't mind giving away to the little police department.
Sure. Yeah.
This is all fine.
Yep.
And I don't intend it personally.
Sure.
It's just all ridiculous.
Yep.
Because I mean, I've never done stuff. This will be the first time in Wisconsin. The last one, my buddy took my keys in Richmond. Turned into a town ordinance and disorderly conduct.
Gotcha.
They were going to put it in first name until I told them that I wasn't the one driving. He just snatched my keys. And I just deal with the most stress. I think I paid over 10 grand in tickets.
Why is that?
I did not learn my lesson while operating on suspended.
Yeah. Yeah,
You
that'll
see it?
do her. No, I did not.
Yeah.
But
there's 9 of them.
that'll do it.
It's not the best.
No.
I don't know. I just try to just keep on the low, but
yeah.
I digress.
Yeah. You're kind of contradicting yourself there, aren't you?
I mean, I like being known.
Yeah,
because
fair.
at the same time, I don't drink, smoke, or vape.
Yep.
So I like to have when the cop knows it's me.
Sure.
Not to just creep up.
Yeah.
And I was gonna turn this car into a memorial, like
Sure.
rip the decals off, and then keep the doors white, but have all town cops, state troopers, and
Sure.
all sign the white, and then just keep it as like a memorial.
Sure.
It just didn't think. It was my stupid decision to get, because I was gonna get a switch, but
Yeah.
I haven't had the time. I work almost 60, 70 hours a week.
Sure.
Not even donations or claims of good deeds could erase the fact that he was impersonating an officer.
I was selling this for that. Yeah. Still, I don't know if this dude's supposed to buy it.
Where'd you get this one from?
Maple Grove. I partner up with CMI, so
What's CMI?
Chicago Motorsports Corporations.
Okay.
So CMI is a part of an organization that we buy retired cop cars.
Okay.
And then we auction them off.
Sure. So this was a retired one then?
We got this one from Maple Grove.
Okay. When you got it, was it like stripped or did
Kind of.
still have a little bit left?
Mostly had a lot.
Yeah.
Had to re-add a lot of things.
Sure.
Wiring.
Yeah.
I don't know how you guys have your upfitters.
Yeah.
I talked to one of the troopers about it. He says I'm borderline, but he offered me a job in Madison, I think, where they upped the fares.
Sure.
So they sent me one of the troopers that also showed up sent me an email about being the up there.
Yeah.
But I'm federal signal.
Okay.
I don't know shit about sound off.
Sure.
Especially with your guys' cool flash beats. Right now I have a weird horn that I found out.
Interesting.
So I have 3 horns.
Okay.
So I have the regular ah horn.
Yep.
I have the regular horn. But when I press these two together, my bad. When I press these two together, it will activate a rumbler.
Really?
I figured that out in a really weird way because we were all at a car beat, and I was like, oh, I wonder what happens if I just press these two together.
Mm-hmm.
And then I thought I totally fucked something up.
Yeah.
But then my buddy told me it was a rumbler, and I wanted to figure out how to do that because it sounds like New York City's.
Gotcha.
He struggled to snap back to reality, but the officers weren't about to let it slide.
Am I getting tickets?
I don't know. I didn't talk to him about that. Would you care if I take a couple pictures of the inside?
Go for it.
No, but did the cage come with it, or did you also get?
As long as this doesn't go against me.
Fair. You don't have a rack in there.
No.
You gotta get one of those.
Oh, they're expensive.
Yeah, I believe
Is this
that.
gonna go against me?
What?
That.
It's already on body camera. Can I take a picture of the cage? Do you have anything in the back as far as like storage or anything?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
A bunch of my cleaning supplies.
Sure.
Like rags. Oh, that's.
Yeah.
And tools to help.
Yeah.
Don't mind the rotor. I need new rotors.
Interesting.
Another CMI.
Sure. It's cool. For fun. Yeah.
Tickets?
I think so.
How many?
I don't know, but at least one.
Is that what he said?
I just saw him printing it out.
Or hope it's a warning.
I don't think it was a warning.
I hope it's just something I could just pay off.
And not ignore like your operating after suspension ones.
God. That one, I had to get to work somehow.
Yeah, that's fair. I can respect that.
I think I went through 10 different vehicles then.
Yeah.
That it was, and they would sit outside my work because they know me.
Sure.
They'd sit outside my work and wait for me, and then I'd call them up my buddies to tell them to come get my car and like drive it a little bit out of town. Oh, it's just a handful.
Was that New Richmond then?
Yeah. New Richmond caught on to it too because they would wait outside of like the outskirts.
Yeah.
And I'm like, God. Because I accidentally shined them with the top light bar on this. With the light. Cop sat there for a second, had to like redo his eyes. And I'm like,
And then since then?
Because I didn't see him until I turned that light bar on, until I seen the visor lights.
Yeah.
When we went down the sidewalk, my buddy's scooter wasn't even working.
Yeah.
And then,
Alright, I'm gonna give you your ID back. Okay. So,
like I said, I'm super sorry for causing a bunch of shit. I didn't mean to do everything. It's my fault.
I hear you. You also told me that you had left them on for 20 seconds to show people.
Oh, I did not leave them on for 20 seconds. That you will see if you guys look at the camera footage. I did not. As soon as I parked up, I turned the car off. That
So
I will assure you.
here's the deal, man. Okay, so you're getting charged with impersonating a police officer. Okay, it's a misdemeanor, so you have a court date June 10th at 11 a.m. It's a mandatory court date, so you have to show up, otherwise there'll be a warrant. Okay, they want you there 2 hours early for fingerprints and photos. There's instructions on that on the bottom. There's also a citation in there for the blue lights. Same court date and time on that as well, so it all get addressed there. So you got any questions for me?
No.
Okay, keep the lights off.
I know. I swear to God.
Okay. Well, you're lying. You started lying to me from the start.
Well, here's the story again if you want.
I don't need it again.
I know.
All right. You got any questions for me?
I don't know.
Okay. All right, man.
So where do I go? That courthouse up there?
Yeah, it's on there. All right, man. That's all I got for you.
In the end, Gage was charged with impersonating a police officer and disorderly conduct. Moving on to James Wooden, a repeat offender who thought he was chatting with someone far younger than him, only to realize too late that it was the cops waiting on the other side.
James? Yeah. Wait for him, not you.
Yeah, it was a setup. I just took a couple pictures because I just was lonely.
You're lonely?
I'll give you permission to look, because I swear to God, children is not my thing.
On the 13th of March 2023, an investigator along with the police department conducted undercover online chats posing as a 15-year-old. They were waiting for someone to take the bait and meet up. They soon received a message from 47-year-old James Wooden. He said he would be interested in her once she turned 18. Then he sent suggestive messages and photos to the undercover cop. They found out that James had not been a stranger to the law and that this was not his first rodeo. He then agreed to meet at a fast food restaurant and do the unexpected.
James? Yeah. Hi.
Wait for him, not you.
Sure.
Can you sign back?
We'll explain everything as we go, okay? I appreciate you being decent, alright?
Okay.
Do you have anything in your pockets that's going to cut or poke us?
No.
Okay, you probably have an idea why we're here.
Yeah, I knew it was a setup.
What's that?
I knew it was a setup.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll explain everything as we go, okay?
That's right. Yeah, I knew it from the get-go.
Alright, just relax your hand a little bit. No knives or anything?
No.
No pocket knives? Okay.
How's it going, man? Long time no see. I'll explain what's going on here.
Okay. Came right over here, get something about his niece or whatever at school.
Okay. Feel okay?
Yeah.
And you got your soda here? We'll grab that for you, okay?
Won't you?
Yeah, just grab my food and I told him to go.
Okay.
Patting down James would only prove their expectations right. It was at this point that the officers realized that even his friend was being played by James.
Appreciate you being decent with us, okay?
Like I said, I had to do this the whole time. I don't think that was right.
What'd you order?
Okay.
Surprise. Alright. How's that house coming along?
I'm working on it.
I ain't seen you in a while, so I figure you're doing well.
Yeah,
We're just gonna put it. We just put it in airplane mode real quick.
Sorry?
Are you on paper at all?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Who's your agent?
How do you know this guy here?
Jim. God, I'm not Jim. And I didn't want to drill through a hole to go over the church today because of my back. So I got him on Messenger and I'm like, oh, what are you doing today? He said nothing. So I'm like, all right, well, you want to come do a couple holes for me? And that was it.
See, I think it's bull crap. I even said something like it. I said, can't be nothing but friends and stuff like that. And I don't get why this is going on. That's exactly what I said.
Okay. You said nothing but friends. And is this the second?
I said it's illegal to say.
Is that the same phone?
That's the only one that works. That one's the Wi-Fi one for the music.
That one's Wi-Fi? This
Yeah.
one doesn't have a passcode?
What kind of holes?
Core holes for piping.
Okay.
From one floor to the next.
Oh,
Because
okay.
I'm doing a wash basin sink over on.
We'll get you out of here shortly, okay?
Well, yeah, you're going to put me in jail for some
No, we'll talk to you. We'll talk to you.
I hope so, because I don't think it's quite right to...
So like digging a hole in the ground?
No, from second floor to first floor.
Oh.
Concrete.
Oh, those holes. Okay. I got you. So what brought you guys here?
He said he was going to come over here and meet his niece here from school.
Okay.
And I'm like, oh, well, why? You don't see her very often.
Okay.
Perfect. We'll grab your soda and then we'll walk out here, okay?
Did he call you to ask you that, or did he?
No, he was with me, and then he said he wanted to come and eat here.
Okay.
So what is he?
Well, I'll explain that in a second. Where were you guys going to go once?
I was going to grab my food, and I was going back to the job. Because I got to get out.
Was he going to stay here?
He said he was going to take the bus.
Oh, so he wasn't going to leave me with you?
No.
Okay.
Appreciate your cooperation.
I'm not
I guess, like he said, we'll explain everything that's going on. You obviously already know kind of what this is about.
Yeah.
With multiple cops around him and his friend left clueless, Jim had no choice but to comply.
All right, so he thought...
Are you kidding me?
You don't get arrested for meeting your niece, you know that. Okay. So
yeah, I thought he had something to do with his girlfriend that he had, who was young, and I didn't.
Who's that?
So just be frank with you, like how much trouble I had for, like I did state that, you know, it was illegal and stuff like that. You know.
I don't know all the specifics of it. One of the other investigators is lead on the investigation, so we're here to support.
Isn't that like a trend to like to pull that kind of stuff, like fake to be somebody and then, you know, talking to somebody about things and you know, when someone's having a downtime and telling their life impressed and they fucking, you know.
I think everything's factored in, right? Like, we understand people are human and things happen and people sometimes make choices that they normally wouldn't make depending on their circumstances. So definitely, you know, everything's factored in. What we do is just gather as much information, piece it together, and then we kind of go from there, okay?
All right, man. I don't think we need you for anything. I just want to, like, kind of, obviously you want to, why I want to talk to you real quick.
It was a second time.
So, but no, we factor in everything. You know, we understand people get down and make some not choices they normally wouldn't.
Well, it's not even a choice, you know, it was just, like I said I could be friends, you know, initially and stuff like that. You know, and recently my girlfriend kicked me out and, you know, I'm fighting to get my children back and it was a downtime and she started talking, you know, thought it was a girl, of course. It just, you know, I lost sight of what the thing was because, you know, you're supposed to be at a certain age on those kind of sites and stuff like that. So, you know, I wasn't even thinking about the age thing or anything like that, so.
The disturbing part was that James already knew the consequences of his actions, yet he still did it anyway.
I can tell you just your cooperation.
No, yeah, I'm not gonna fight anything because
no.
You know, granted, maybe I said some things I shouldn't have said, you know, and maybe sent the picture I shouldn't have sent, but it wasn't, sure. I don't know, just, it's been pretty rough time for me.
Sure.
Yeah, he's doing a handyman service. He's did 3 in, he's 2.5 out, he's doing well, so happy for him.
Yeah. This is not my character by any means.
No. And one act, as you know, one act or one situation doesn't define who you are, right? No.
But it doesn't look good either, you know.
No. We just kind of, we build on and go from there, okay? Who gave you a ride today?
Right. Help me do some work, and I said, yeah. So that's why I said, you know, I'd come here and meet her, we'd eat lunch, and then that'd be it, and I'd go back to work with him, but.
All good, so?
Yeah, we're good, thank you. I'm just gonna touch base and let them know. I'll be just 1 second.
Good people make bad choices from time to time. Nobody's perfect.
Well, it's like I didn't even make a bad choice because nothing's happened.
Yeah.
You know, and I had a feeling that...
Sorry to do this in your place of business. It just kind of worked out that finding him and locating him here was... So we apologize. We don't want to disrupt your business.
Yeah, no worries.
But we're just waiting for a squad to transport him, and then we'll be out of here.
Okay, so, perfect. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And like he said, I don't know all the specifics of it. The lead investigator, he'll talk to you later once we get your ride. Like I said, the ride that was over with those. Yeah,
I was just gonna go talk to them. I didn't know if you had already.
I just did.
Okay, cool.
Do you need a drink? Do you want a drink?
Sure,
I don't know what's in there.
I've been so good. This is not what I need in my life right now. I don't want to go to jail.
Sure, I'm not sure what.
I know it's going to happen.
But I'm not gonna go smoke either, right?
Right.
So what kind of work you guys doing?
It's putting in a sink and he just has me today to come help him. I said, okay, I would help. But you're not even one that seeks out like this kind of stuff, so I don't understand why. I mean, I'm not denying a talk, but it's just
James, you gonna want to talk to me about this stuff?
I would talk.
While you're here?
I would definitely talk.
Okay, alright.
I've got nothing to hide. You know, I was just telling him, I even said, you know, first bunch of times I said this is illegal and, you know, we can't do anything like that, we can be friends. And then, like I told him, okay, so I just got kicked out on Christmas. Well, she broke up with me, kicked me out of the house in Toma. I came back here, I've been distraught, and just depressed as fuck. I've had some mental health things going on and some physical things.
We'll walk out, we'll finish this chat, okay? I don't want you to keep you here any longer.
City. Ready?
By now, he was transported to jail to be interviewed. This was when he revealed his true intentions about the fake girl.
Alright, sir, go ahead and step out for me, please.
Want something to drink?
Sure.
Alright, get those cuffs off for you. And then, James, let's have a seat in the chair there. That's your pot. Appreciate you cooperating with me, or at least not being a jerk, right?
I'm not gonna make you guys' job harder.
Yeah.
You know, I know people do, but I'm not that kind of guy. Regardless, whatever, I'm not a bad person.
Well, James, I gotta do some stuff here. I know you said that you wanted to talk to me, but now it's a little more formalized, okay? You know, you're in custody. Miranda rights. Before we ask you any questions, you must understand your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer before questioning and to have a lawyer with you during questioning. If If you cannot afford a lawyer and want one, a lawyer will be appointed for you without charge prior to any questioning. Decide to start answering questions at this time. You can't stop anytime during the question. You understand your rights? You want to answer any questions right now?
Whatever questions you got, I'll answer. Whatever you need from me.
James, tell me why you think you're here.
Because I was talking to her. She's under the age of 18.
Okay.
And, you know, started off just every once in a while talking to her, and I had initially said, you know, that she was too young and stuff like that, and that it's against the law. And it was time to saying that, you know, age is just nothing but a number, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And she didn't go anywhere from there, you know, and then as of recent, she talked, got a little bit more, you know, about things, because, like, I'm not gonna lie, at some times I just I had a relationship that, you know, balanced kids, been homeless, and just in this tough spot. And so I had said things, you know, like, I sent a couple pictures because I just was lonely and fucking.
You're lonely?
I am, but I'm not. I mean, yeah, it's just nice to have somebody to talk to. It shows that care, especially being in a shitty relationship for the last 4 years with a woman that.
How old are your kids?
My youngest is, Mom's.
Okay, you said that you were talking to somebody they were under the age of 18. How old were they?
Well, she didn't tell me that right away, but you know, why would you message me? I'm too old, it's illegal, and stuff like that. And, you know, all the conversations are on the phone.
I saw that on that.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, yes, there was times where in the last month that I said something.
What was the plan today?
The plan was just to go to Coney Island and meet, and technically saying to go to my house, but that wasn't gonna happen because that's why I said, me and my friend, he's gonna stay there. I had her thinking that we were gonna go to my place. That wasn't the case. And that's why I said the very last thing I said, we're gonna eat there because I was gonna go back to Pinterest. I don't have an intention of. I knew it was wrong, and
you knew it was wrong. What was wrong?
Talking.
Was there talk about?
There was.
Do you remember what that was?
Just talking about coming to my place and, you know, doing some things. And she was gonna supposedly meet before that at some Mexican restaurant down there where I live, but that didn't happen.
James kept denying his interest. However, his actions just proved him wrong.
I'll give you permission to look, because I swear to God, there's no, children is not my thing.
Yep.
It's definitely not. I have since when I was also 18 when that happened. I'm not that guy. It's just, the only reason I started talking to this girl like this is just because the age came up in the beginning.
Okay.
We hadn't talked about that in a long time. It was just, I was just making a connection just to talk to somebody that.
Well, you said you were lonely.
Yeah, it's not
nice
even.
to talk to somebody company-wise.
Right, just somebody who cares, because like Ronnie doesn't care about me for years. I swear to God, there should be not no children. I don't do that kind of shit.
Okay.
This is not what I need.
No, I hear you. Alright, just hang tight.
It's just something I can do, like work with you guys. Like, I don't want to really understand how.
Yeah. Just hang tight here, okay, Jim?
Jim, what's going on, man?
Not much. Things have been better, apparently. I wouldn't be here if I.
Yeah.
You know, but I don't really know 100% something. But he said something about sites, but I swear to God, I have not looked or downloaded any children shit. I have not. I would not. I got kids.
What kids do you have?
I got 4.
Yeah, sometimes these crimes are serious, though, Jim. You gotta realize that.
No, I get that. I hadn't put anything on my phone or watched anything that's childish or really childish.
I've been off, buddy. I don't know. I saw your name on a thing, and I was like, what the hell is he doing here? All right, well, hang in there, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, James. You gotta talk to your PO, all right? They're gonna place a hold on you for now, okay? You knew that was gonna happen, right?
Yeah, I guess.
I mean,
I don't even really know what, other than that one conversation, what else is there? What's going on? Like, I mean,
well, you were talking to this girl, and we got wind of it after Friday. Apparently the mom found out about it. She wasn't happy.
Okay.
All right? And contacted the police department.
Okay. I understand.
What you did wasn't cool.
No,
you went to a place where you thought you were going to meet this child, and you were going to go back to your place.
I was not.
That's what you said on the text.
Well, I know, that's what I did say, but then I missed it again and said that.
You didn't say that.
Oh, I said my friend's going to be there. And we're going to get food.
Yep. And that this girl's supposed to be your niece?
Yeah.
So, there were intentions there you can make, we both can make assumptions.
Well, no, like I said, I'm not going
Things are set.
to deny that.
So,
You know, I did say stuff.
Well, you're gonna get charged with a crime today, okay? Attempted, second-degree assault.
Attempted?
Yep. And use of a computer to facilitate a child crime.
Oh my God.
And you're out on felony bond, so you're gonna be on bail jumping.
I'm not a bond.
Shows you.
Oh, yeah, for
signature bond?
Yeah, for battery.
Yeah.
That's bail jumping?
Yeah, committed a crime.
Oh,
yeah. So probation's gonna put a hold on you for now. All right.
In the end, James Wooden was charged with using a computer to facilitate a crime, attempted second-degree assault, and bail jumping, all of which were repeat offenses. Now comes Mary, the con artist behind a restaurant scam worth thousands, staging a fake injury with a supposed rock in her food. The sting operation had her cornered.
So what is it that you are looking for?
I just want, this work to be done for my treatment plan. I don't have no dental insurance.
Would you be able to meet, tomorrow?
In person tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay, is there any way that we can handle this through the phone? I mean...
Well, I would prefer to do cash. Did she show you any
Pictures.
injury on her mouth and picture?
Or pictures to be like, look what happened at the store. Okay.
On the 27th of September 2023, police officers received a call from restaurant management reporting a customer who claimed to have had a piece of rock in her salad. At the time of making the report, the woman in question stated that she had chewed on the rock, causing her serious dental damage. To get treatment, she was requesting the sum of $8,000 from the restaurant management and had sent in a fictitious invoice from some random dental service. To understand what they were dealing with, the cops discussed with the management, whose description of the events confirmed the officers' suspicions that something was indeed fishy.
Well, sir, could you say your first and last name?
We had a table of 4 people, two ladies and then 2 younger girls, which we believe they were their daughters, but we're not sure. They called the manager, after they ordered their entree, they called the manager over. One of the lady was holding a napkin on her tooth, said that she believes that she cracked her tooth chewing on a rock in her salad.
Okay.
She showed us the rock, a small black rock, although very uncommon to have a rock in a salad. That has never happened to us. They called us back on Monday. So on Monday it was my new general manager, Heather, that answered the phone. She spoke to her over the phone, and we got an invoice yesterday for, I forgot the right amount, but
Between $8,000 and $9,000.
Between $8,000 and $9,000.
Okay.
As soon as I open it, I see the large amount, so I decided to email my insurance agent. As soon as I sent him the email with what happened, he called me and told me that he has been hearing about this scam all over Florida and multiple of his customers that he had to deal with. So he basically said that, and she says that it was her letterhead. It was her address, it was her phone number, also the dentist's phone number, but it was a fake invoice. And then she confirmed that Elaine Sanders was not one of her patients.
Okay. All right. If you saw any of these 4 people again, would you be able to recognize them by their face?
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Were you this close interacting, if not closer?
Not close.
Oh, very close. So,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Like I said, the female that spoke the most was
very close.
Like literally, almost like, it's okay, don't worry about it.
Interesting.
Suspecting a possible scam, the officers decided to trick the customer into coming in for some settlement. Not knowing it was a trap, she happily obliged, unaware that the cops were about to beat her at her own game.
I'm here by myself.
Oh, okay.
So what is it that you are looking for?
I just want, this work to be done for my treatment plan. I don't have no dental insurance. And the treatment plan is like $8,750. There's a lot of work that needs to be done. It's $8,700 of work that needs to be done due to this. And I've sent over my records, my dental notes.
Was that a quote, or did you already receive the work?
No, I did not receive the work. That was a quote from my dentist.
So I really want to remediate this. Would you be open to meeting, and I could either write you a check or give you some cash, maybe not the full amount right now, because it would have to come out of
What do you think is fair?
I mean, how much was it? It was $8,700 was the proposal?
It was 87, I think 75.
Would you be able to meet tomorrow?
In person tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay, is there any way that we can handle this through the phone? I mean...
Well, I would prefer to do cash just because you know how audits are and stuff. I really don't want questions coming up.
Fortunately for the officers, their scheme worked. The chief orchestrator in question eventually arrived at the restaurant for the proposed settlement, totally unaware that her elaborate dental scam had failed and that the settlement that she was going to have was going to be with the judge sitting on her trial.
Hi. Oh.
Stand up. Stand up.
Oh.
Stand up.
Oh my God.
Stand up.
What happened? What's going on?
Yeah. Ma'am, you're just going to be the technical.
Oh.
Is this your phone?
Because we can look for weapons or evidence of the crime. Okay.
He don't have a police outfit on. Why are you looking and holding my purse? Oh, okay. All right. Well, what is your name? I'm just worried about her because she was shaky in the car.
The scammer herself had not pulled off the grand scheme alone. She had some help, and they were in a vehicle waiting for her in hopes that she would be able to reach a favorable negotiation with the cops, after which they would take off with their happy loot in cash as promised. When apprehended as expected and realizing that the situation had changed, they had to come up with another grand scheme of lies to cover their involvement, and for a moment, it seemed to be working.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you today?
Good, how are you?
What's your name?
My name is Sheila.
Sheila.
Yes.
Okay,
How
Sheila.
can I help you?
All right. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Is this your placard, ma'am?
Excuse me?
Are you handicapped?
Yeah, my friend is, my aunt's with her. It's inside. She has an injury in her leg. But this is not my car. This is a friend of mine.
Is this Elaine's car or someone else's car?
This is Elaine's aunt. She's inside.
So
her name is
Elaine's in there
Mary.
with the aunt. This is the aunt's car.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can
You're
I
okay.
ask what's going on?
We're figuring it out.
Okay.
So you're fine. You're not handcuffed. Just cooperate with us and you'll be good.
I'm just a friend of Elaine. She asked me to drive her down here. So.
Okay.
I mean, I came with
That's
them.
probably
I
what
sit
they're
in
going
the
to
car.
talk to you about, but okay. She just asked you to come up and do a favor for her, like, hey, come up.
They wanted me to come drive with them down here. It's not.
Okay. But they wanted you to drive her aunt's car?
Yeah, well, my aunt was driving, but I stood in the car because I didn't feel too good. I had a sinus cold, and they said they were supposed to go inside and handle something with something happened with her tooth or some kind of injury.
Okay.
But I'm sitting in the car.
Okay. And they said wait till we come out?
Yeah.
But you're friends with Elaine?
Yeah.
Okay. How long have you guys been friends?
For about a few years. We just know each other. So
like good friends, casual?
Not really good friends, but I know her for a few years.
Enough to come up here and see her today?
Yeah, of course. I mean, she told me that she had an injury here.
Okay.
That she had something was in her salad.
Okay.
She said she was meeting the manager. They was coming to some sort of deal. So I went with them, her and her aunt. And
but did they ask you like that they needed your help with something?
No,
or?
they just said, come along with us.
Tag along, hang out with us
after.
Okay.
And then that was it. So I said I'm going to stay in the car. I don't want to get involved with what's going on, whatever they're doing.
Okay, got it.
I said I'll stay in the car. I'll get in the driver's seat. Okay.
The young lady, now known as Sheila, the patron who allegedly suffered some injury from the piece of rock, was doing an awesome job covering her tracks until it was discovered that she was, contrary to what she had told the cops, Mary's daughter, and the third wheel among them was actually Mary's daughter-in-law. They had all orchestrated the scheme together, unaware that the cops already had every necessary detail. She continued with her lies in hopes that they would help her avoid getting in trouble, at least until some cuffs brought her back to a painful reality.
She hasn't been searched.
Do we have to go this way or front?
I mean, normally it's in the back. If they're cool with it being in the front, I don't.
I mean, you can ask them. That's up to them. I don't.
Are you guys cool with it being in the front? Oh yeah, because I don't care.
Yes. Yeah, they did.
Okay, yeah.
You could do it again if I don't mind.
And then over the summer, it's going to die down. This way.
After sorting out her comrades, the officers proceeded to interrogate Mary, unaware that the cops had nabbed her comrades, and with some illusionary belief that her grand scheme was yet to fail, she proceeded to build a castle of lies to mask her true intentions.
I don't really think that you're involved, so I'm not going to read you your rights. All right? I just want to really know, how did you get here today? What do you know?
All I know was she's not. I call her my niece. I raised her. She's not. We're not friends, but we grew up.
Yeah, close family friend or whatever.
All she told me was she came here at 8 about a week ago, and she bit into something. She hurt her tooth. She broke her tooth. That's what I know. And she went to the dentist, and she said she had to give me work. So she told me that when she went to the dentist, she had a treatment plan, she had to have work done, she has no insurance. I said, all right, maybe it's nothing, you know, maybe something hard in there. So she said,
thank you.
I said, okay.
Right.
She said that the owner called, they were supposed to give it to an insurance company. She told me what happened, because she tells me everything, you know, what occurred.
There you go.
So, she said, I asked her what happened, and she followed up and went to a dentist.
You want me to stick around? You guys good for now?
My daughter went with her that day. Somebody went with her.
Somebody.
I don't know if it was my daughter.
And she's like close family, right?
Yeah, we're all like...
What is her name? What's her real name?
Who?
The one with the ponytail. Because... Annie? Yeah. I know her as a Lane, because that's the fake name she uses. Okay? So the people that we love, we look out for them, right?
Yeah.
So the quickest way to a resolution is honesty. Right? So her name is what again? Annie. Do you know Annie's last name, being that you personally know her?
This is what I know of the deal. I know she told me she went to the dentist. She had to have work done. She has no insurance, so she tells me everything. So then she said her friend or whoever went with her couldn't pick her up to come here as a person. I said, well, why would they offer you cash? You know, that doesn't sound right. Why would they offer you? I'm sure they have insurance or something, or maybe, you know, you could.
So you thought it sounded weird, right?
Yeah,
so.
kind of. It didn't sound right.
Mm-hmm.
So I can.
And I apologize. Your name one more time?
Mary.
Mary.
Yeah.
Okay, Mary. You get here because they asked you for a ride.
Yeah,
because whoever couldn't bring
she wasn't feeling good. She has sugar. I didn't want her to drive by herself.
Was it just
raining.
Annie who couldn't come, or because before you said it may have been your daughter that was with her last Friday?
Yeah, both. Well,
I want to be very blunt, very much just interested in Annie right now. All right, so
that's your car out there, correct?
Yeah, that's
okay.
my car.
Okay.
So, do you know if your daughter came with her last Friday or not? Because that sort of is going to change how I'm going to talk to your daughter back at the station based off your answer to that question.
I don't know if my daughter came with her or not. I'm going to be honest with you. It could have been one of her other friends or my daughter.
Do you know anyone named Stacy? Your only involvement is driving them here today.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know. I know. I said it doesn't sound like it's raining and you don't feel good, so let me take you. So, and then the other person, whoever, if it was her friend or if it was, you know,
who's the person in the car though?
That's my daughter.
Admittedly, she did put up a good defense to save her skin, but the fact was clear. She had orchestrated the whole scheme, and her daughter, being the patron claiming injury, was in some sort of grand collaboration with her. The invoice that they had allegedly sent to the restaurant was fake and could not be traced to any verifiable dental service.
Annie Miller?
Yeah,
do you know father's name?
No, we grew up together, you know, like family, so I call her my niece.
All right. So go ahead, absolutely.
Okay. So when she was talking about her tooth injury or mouth surgery or whatever, I mean, I would be like, let me see, you know, or let me see pictures.
I believe her. She went to the dentist and she had a, you know.
Right, but then
did she show you any
pictures
injury on her mouth and picture?
Or pictures to be like, look what happened at the store. Okay.
She told me it was just hurting her really bad, and that's all she told
And
me.
you didn't ask like, oh my God, that's crazy that happened.
Yeah, I did, but I didn't ask for photos or anything. I took her.
Right, I'm saying I didn't know if she
Yeah.
volunteered to send you pictures.
No,
like,
she didn't. So
okay,
I
so there was
believed
no
her.
picture,
Yeah, there was
and you
no
didn't ask to see it today. Like, let me see what they.
I don't think, you know, it's in the back. She said I didn't want her to open her mouth and show me, and she was bothering her, so I didn't ask her to open her mouth and look at it, you know.
I mean, I
believed
would,
her.
but
That's how I wouldn't do that to somebody.
Okay, so you just
Yeah.
believed her.
I
You didn't
believed
ask,
her.
like, let me look and see.
No.
I missed a lot of it. I'm sorry.
I live in the Hollywood area. Hollywood.
So you live in
yeah.
Hollywood and you
Yeah.
picked her up in Coral
Yeah.
Springs. Okay. But do you know
She
her
needed a
well?
favor.
Like how long?
Yeah, we're like family, you know.
You're like family?
Yeah. So I mean, I picked her up. I told her I'll help her out.
Oh, so you...
I wasn't doing anything. Well, you know, I had to just go for a little appointment this morning at my doctor because I was supposed to do surgery Monday. So I said, all right, from there.
She got you involved in something. Everything that you're saying, well, we have to follow up with it, but your daughter, she's not in handcuffs.
I'm sorry?
Your daughter's not in handcuffs.
Okay.
She's fine. We're kind of talking to her like we are to you.
We both decided just to go for the ride, you know.
That's what we're how we're talking to you, figure out some basic things like how well do you know her. We're saying the same thing to your daughter. She's fine. She's not handcuffed. We're talking to her just like we are to you.
Okay.
But she's been in and out of the hospital.
No, the doctors, going to her doctor appointments and stuff, because she's trying to get her.
Yeah, but if you're like family, I mean, you would know if she has a job or not, especially on a car ride to West Palm. You would talk about.
I don't mind going for a ride. It doesn't matter.
But I mean, you're all in a car. You would talk, right?
Yeah.
Like, how's work? Did you find a job? Did you?
We always put the radio on.
No, we have her phone, so I don't know if you want. And she said
my phone, my granddaughter's by herself, and I just told her.
But I also
16, but you know, I kind of.
But she was communicating with Anna, with phone and text about coming here for the tooth injury. So.
But not on. I have another phone, my work phone, not on that phone. I have a work phone. I don't have that on me. It's a work phone. I don't have my work phone. I don't use it.
Get them on the side so we can give her phone back, right?
Yeah.
So you don't need her phone?
I don't need hers.
Okay. I just wanted to check.
Yeah,
okay, cool.
All right. So, can I get your number as well?
Sure.
Because what I'm going to offer to you is if you want to wait at the station to see what the outcome
I
is.
have
because
to.
I'm sure if they leave or if they go to jail, I'll just let you know.
You want to tell us the truth? So now you can talk. He's a nice guy.
I'm not.
So if you want to tell us the truth, we'll talk to you. But that's not your bag. So he'll talk to you.
No,
I'm
this
the
is
mean
my
guy.
bag right here, but there was
Okay.
another bag in here.
I told you it was hers, and we took it.
Oh, okay. All right.
There's
I'll
two
get
black
it.
bags, right?
Oh, maybe that you did take her bag. Maybe my bag I took, because I went home before I went to pick her up. Maybe I talked about home. I had a little bag with my little stuff in there, with my clothes in there.
In the end, the trio was eventually charged with uttering a forgery and grand theft.